Blythe working his way around. Thank you very much,
left.
Mr. Stevens. Appreciate that. It's Mike Blythe on top. Mayfield in the 2. Ashley in the 3. Stacy in the 4. With 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go. Ashley and Stacy, 3rd and 4th. Davis in the 5. Farnham. Stevens starting to wind this one down with 25 seconds left to go. 25 seconds left to go. Watching in front of the driver's stand. Watching for the driver's stand. It is clear. With 25 seconds, Blythe trying to punch his ticket into that C-main event. He's by the start-finish line. Mayfield working his way down the back straightaway. He's in the 2. Ashley in the 3. Here comes Stacy. They're going to battle out in the closing seconds. Less than 5. That'll be time on the master clock. Watching the bull turn. Time has expired. Watching the bull turn, guys. Watching the bull turn. Ashley Lamb, you are done. Stacy Lamb, you are done. Tanner Stevens, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Brian Davis, you are done. Todd Farnham, you are done. Waiting on, looks like Mayfield in the 2. Blythe in the 3. That is going to be a race. I'll stop. Marshals, go and grab those blowers. And race number 3, you will be up next. The
race is completed.
Mike Blythe and Perry Mayfield, you're moving into race number 4. Sorry, Ty.
Jerry Price.
Roll out and check him in. 21-5. D-main event. 21-5 D-main event. You are up next.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
Devin Dodge. Ryder Chavez.
Happy birthday there, Ms. Lamb. Ty, you're going into the C-main event. That will be race number 4. Yes, you'll be the 11th car.
Eric Leidenfrost.
All right. Back straightaway is closed.
Soto.
Qualifying in the 11th spot, Eric Leidenfrost. In the 10, Carlos E. Carlos is not going to make this race. So in the 10, Eric. In the 9, Philip Meyer. In the 8, Ryder Kukowicz. In the 7, Devin Dodge. In the 6, Jeree Price. In the 5, Gabe Soto. In the 4, Brian Davis. In the 2, Dylan Dodge. On the 2, Brandon Chandler. And on the pole will be Phil Borden. Let's go and get our marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots. Brandon Chandler on the 2. He left. All right. So that spot's open. Let's get our cars lined up.
15 seconds to start the race.
I'm not starting it until the back straightaway is clear. He just put his car down. Thank you, Chris, for hopping out there. Ty, please make sure your transponder is going to count because I don't have the opportunity to hand count. Not with 10 cars jockeying all over the place. All right. And with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Borden going to be leading us out. 21-5, D-main event. Let's keep it clean. Restart. Come on, guys. Let's make it through the bull turn. Grid the cars back up, please. Grid the cars back up, please. Grid order hasn't changed. Thank you. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready at the sound of the tone. Watching center triple. Watch center triple. It is clear. Leading us out is going to be Borden. Dodge. Davis. Watch my start finish line. It is clear. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. Race number 4, my 21.5C main event. You will be up next. 21.5C, you'll be up next. Watch counter front straightaway. Watch counter front straightaway. Watch counter front straightaway. DeMoss got his hands full. Putting water down after race 4. Water after 4. Watch in the center, guys. Watch in the center. Watch in the center. Stacy Lamb. Moving. Got the turbos on. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Phil Borden leading out. Brian Davis in the 2. Jerry Price in the 3. Now Devin up into the top 3. Jerry in the 4. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Watch in front of the driver's stand. It is clear. Thank you, Stacy. Phil Borden leading out. Brian Davis in that 2 spot. That was Borden putting it upside down. Now Davis into the 2. Devin Dodge into the 3. Soto and Price going out at 4 and 5. Watch my start finish line. It is clear. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Help him out. Help him out. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Race number 4, 17.5C main event. That is Henry, Bettenker, Caduck, Crawford, Lake, Lamb, Marquez, Chenard, Blythe, Mayfield, and Gentry. Watch in the center triple. Watch center triple. It is clear. Watch them coming up front straightaway. Watch coming front straightaway. Putting water down after 4. Water after 4. .230 in, 2:30 to go. You're watching race number 3. Race number 4, 17.5 D main event. D is in. Dang it! Should have pulled more trigger. You will be up next. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Brian Davis leading out. Devin Dodge in the 2. Dylan Dodge in the 3. Watch it top. Watch it for the driver's stand. Watch it for the driver's stand. Watch it for the driver's stand. Watch out in the straightaway. Dodge putting it wrong. Not quite sure if he's the older or younger brother. Going on by. Now Dylan going to be pulling into that top 2. Devin dropping it to the 3. There goes Soto now
2
into the
minutes
top
left.
3. Watching the rhythm. Watching the rhythm. It is clear. Thank you, Chris. Keeping you working. Watch my start finish line. It is clear. Thank you, Ryan. Brian Davis leading out. Dylan Dodge, Marshall in the center. Thank you, Stacy. You are clear. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. .330 in, 1:30 to go. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 4. 17.5 C main event. You will be up next. We're going to put water down after race 4. Water after race 4. Brian Davis leading out. Dylan Dodge in that 2. Gabe Soto in the 3. Devin Dodge in the 4. Watch in the center. Watch in the center. Watch in the center. It is clear.
1 minute left.
4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Nicely done, Chris. Thank you very much. One right there for you, Ryan. That was Devin getting it wrong. Blythe right there to get him. Watching from the driver's stand. Watching from the driver's stand. Watching from the driver's stand. It is clear.
Transponder 5158585.
Brian Davis leading out. Devin Dodge in the 2. Now Dylan Dodge in the 2. Devin in the 3. Gabe Soto in the 4. Soto now popping up into the top 3. With 25 seconds left to go. 25 seconds left to go. Let's keep it clean out front, guys. Keep it clean out front with under 20 to go. Under 20 to go. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Thank you, Chris. Nicely done. Thank you very much. Less than 10. Thank you, Mr. DeMoss. Less than 5. Brian Davis, Dylan Dodge, and Soto. That's my top 3. Then it's Price, Dodge, Pukowitz, Borden, Meyer. That is time on the clock. Jaree got you in the line in the top 5. Brian Davis, you are done. Ryder Pukowitz, you are done. Eric Liedenfrost, you are done. Dylan Dodge, you are done. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2. And that is the race. I'll stop. Brian Davis, Dylan Dodge, and Gabe Soto. You are going into that C-main event. Davis, Dodge, Soto, you're going into the C-main event. Race number 4, 17.5 C-main event coming at you next.
The race is completed. Ty Gentry.
All right, blowers down, blowers down. Drivers from race number 4 or drivers race number 3. I need you out on track. Brian, you will be up in race number 5. I am putting water down after this race, so there will be about a 3 to 4 minute break. So if you can grab somebody to put your car on charge, if you need, you're good. All right. Marshals your spots, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 11 spot, Ty Gentry. In the 10, Perry Mayfield. In the 9, Mike Blythe. In the 8, Rich Chenard. In the 7, John Marquez. In the 6, Lyle Lamb. In the 5, Colin Lake. In the 4, Alan Crawford. In the 3, Ryan Caduck. In the 2, Diego Bettencourt. And on the pole will be JH the 3.
John Henry III. Colin Lake. Lyle Lamb. Alan Crawford. Perry Mayfield. 1 minute to start the race. Mike Blythe. Rich Chenard.
All right, back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. No more laps. No more laps. Got Marshall's out on the track. I got Liederfrost there. Dodge
45
there.
seconds to start the
Dodge
race.
there. All right, let's get our cars lined up. Cars lined up. And Mr. Soto, you are bumped into race number 5. Okay. And let's go and get our cars
30
lined
seconds
up.
to start the race.
Crawford in the 4. Caduck in the 3, Lake in the 5, Lamb in the 6. Marquez in the 7. Looks like Marquez left, so everybody can move forward after that. So Chenard to the
15
7.
seconds to start the race.
Everybody move up 1. So see, it all worked out that I bumped in 3. Fabulous. All right, guys, you know the gig. Make your passes clean.
Less than 5.
Drivers ready, marshals ready, going at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Restart, restart, restart. Let's make it through the first turns, guys. All right. Let's try that one more time. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Have some fun. Top 2 going into that B-main event at Sound of the Tone. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. It is clear. Nice even run. Let's keep it clean. Don't overdrive the cars. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch top of the hill. So it's going to be Henry leading out. Bettencourt in the 2. Looks like Lamb in the 3. Chenard in the 4. Gentry in the 5. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Chenard getting it wrong. Lake going to move up a spot. Leader off the straightaway. That is Henry. Help him out, guys. Marshals, watch your areas. Going to put some water down after this race. Water after this race. Wow. I give you full permission. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Keep your passes clean, guys. It's going to be Henry leading out. Looks like Bettencourt now into the top spot. Henry into the 2. Lamb into 3. Gentry, Caduck. Crawford, Lake, Chenard, Blythe, Mayfield. Top 3 going through that center section track right now. That is Diego Bettenker, John Henry, Lyle Lamb, and Gentry. Watching the bull turn, guys. Watching the bull turn. It is clear. The leader right now is going to be Diego Bettenker. John Henry in the 2. Lyle Lamb in the 3. Top 3 working their way down the peristyle turn. Watch the end straightaway. Watch off the end straightaway. It is clear. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Goes the other side, other side, other side. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Perry, you got 2nd working with you. 3rd right behind you there as well. Thank you, guys. Nicely done. Diego Bettenker going to be leading us out. Lamb dropping it to the top 4 now. Henry in the 2. Looks like Gentry and Lamb going at it for 3rd and 4th. Watch it out front. 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 It is clear. Nicely done, Phil. Thank you very much. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Thank you, jury. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. It is Diego Bettenker leading out. JH3 in the 2. Gentry in the 3. Lamb in the 4. Caduck in the 5. Gentry getting it wrong in the triple. Lamb not close enough to capitalize, but getting close. You never know what might happen. I might do 3 into the B main as well. So it's on like Donkey Kong. Gentry and Lamb, top of the hill. Down they go. Meanwhile, Diego Bettenker and Henry leading out. Diego Collin, that is leader and 2nd work with you. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Thank you very much, jury. Watching the bowl, watching the bowl. Clear. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. It is Bettenker, Henry, and Gentry. Lamb knocking on his back door. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Oh, Gentry getting it wrong. There goes Lamb for the 3. Caduck in the 4 now. So that's going to be the battle for 3rd and 4th. Lamb and Caduck. Coming down the back straightaway they go. Leader right now, Diego Bettenker in the 2. Is still going to be John Henry leading out with 45 seconds to go. Henry on top. Bettenker in the 2. Looks like Lamb in the 3, Caduck in the 4. Watching in front of the driver's stand. Watching for the driver's stand. Lamb puts it upside down. Caduck gets it sideways. Here comes Chenard. Gentry not able to capitalize. Chenard up there as well. Chenard in a top 3 now. So Chenard and Lamb off the end of the straightaway with 25 seconds to go. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Thank you, Ryder. So Chenard now into the 3. Lamb into the 4. Caduck into the 5, watching the bull turn, watching the bull turn. It is clear with less than 10, less than 10, less than 5. Watch by start finish line, watch by start finish line. Watch it out front, drivers, watch it out front. It is clear, and that will be time. Finish lap, you are on. Lyle Lamb got you at the line. You are done. It's a race to the line. Caduck, you are done. Gentry, Bettenker, and Henry, you are done. Bettenker taking the win. Alan Crawford, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, don't go anywhere, please. Mayfield, you are done. Chenard, and that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers. Taking the win, Diego Bettenker. Henry in the 2.
The race is completed.
Chenard in the 3. Bettenker, Chenard, and Henry. You're going into that B main event. I'm taking 3 into the B. Putting some water down, and race number 5, 21-5. I don't know. C main event will be on deck.
Brian Davis. Anton Morissette. Carlos Johnson.
All right, drivers
Phil
race
Rowan.
number 4. I need you on the track to
Mitch
Marshall.
Rubiger.
Drivers from race 4 on the track to Marshall, please.
Craig Shaw. Scott Mann. Niels Klenchich. Gilbert Lozano. Dylan Dodge.
Qualifying in 11 spot, Gabe Soto. In the 10, Dylan Dodge. In the 9,
Gabe
Brian
Soto.
Davis. In the 8, Mitch
45
Rubiger. In the
seconds to
7,
start the
Gilbert
race.
Lozano. In the 6, Scott Mann. In the 5, Nils Klenshaw. In the 4, Craig Shaw. In the 3, Anton Morissette. In the 2, Phil Rowan. And on the pole will be Carlos Johnson.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Huh? Okay. All right, with that being said, straightaways closed, straightaways closed, straightaways closed. Get our cars lined up, cars lined up. Up next, race number 6, Stadium Truck B main event. Stadium Truck B main event, you will be up next. Marshals, to your spots,
15
please.
seconds to the start of the race.
Let's get our cars lined up, please. Cars
Less
lined
than
up.
5.
Number 11 is basically end of the straightaway. Gilbert Lozano, you want to start sideways like that? Want to straighten up your car? There you go. Just a little tip from your Uncle Earl. Fabulous. 21.5 C-main event. At least taking 2, maybe 3. We'll see what happens. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Let's keep it clean. Keep it clean. Oh, everybody getting it wrong in the center. Watch out front there, Mike. Headhunting on you. All right, and that is a good start. I'll call it like that. A couple people made their own bobbles. Nobody really got ran over, so Carlos Johnson leading out. Looks like man in the 2. Race number 6. My Stadium Truck B main event. You will be up next. Stadium Truck B main event. You'll be up next. Putting water down after race 8. Water after 8. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It's Carlos Johnson leading out. Johnson right now through the back. Down the back straightaway he goes. Off the end of straightaway in that 2 spot. Looks to be Phil Rowan making his way up onto the top. Man into the 2, into the 3. Anton. Nope, that's not Anton. That's Brian Davis. Lozano. Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. Thank you, Ty. Appreciate that. Right now, your leader, orange and blue. Through the center section of the track he goes. That is Carlos Johnson in that 2 spot. Phil Rowan rocking the fluorescent yellow and blue. Scott Mann in the 3. Dodge in the 4. Lozano in the 5. Klenshaw in the 6. Morissette, Brubaker, Shaw. Watch in the center, guys. Watch in the center. Nicely done. Thank you very much, Mike, for the hustle. Your leader, Carlos Johnson, working his way through the rumble section. Up the hill, down the hill. In that 2 spot, going to be Phil Rowan. Pretty good gap between first and second. Going into third, that's going to be Scott Mann. Race number 6. Stadium Truck B main event. You will be up next. Stadium Truck B main, you'll be up next. Being that I got 11 drivers in this race, we should have plenty of marshals, so my top front runners will be able to get their cars ready for the B main event. That'll be race number 7. Carlos Johnson leading out. Phil Rowan in the 2. Scott Mann in the 3. Lozano in the 4. Watch out the straightaway. Watch out the straightaway. Man getting it wrong. Now Klenshaw and Lozano going at it in the center section. They're not that far off the back door of Scott Mann. Man getting it wrong by the start-finish line. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And from the driver's stand they go with Morissette as well. So there's 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. All coming down the back straightaway.
2 minutes
Man
left.
to the inside. Klenshaw get it upside down. Man in the 3. Lozano in the 4. Anton Morissette popping up into the top 5 now. With Dodge in the 6. Meanwhile, your leader in the clean air. Fluorescent orange and blue. That is Carlos Johnson. In that 2 spot will be the all fluorescent orange and blue, or yellow and blue, of Rowan. Working his way through the bull turn. Then in the 3, it's going to be Lozano. And Morissette, getting it wrong by the start-finish line. Blythe right there to get him. Lozano looking to the inside, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. In from the driver's stand they go through the rumble section. Anton Morissette so close, he can taste it. Down the back straightaway, tries to go to the inside. Not able to capitalize there. So he's going to settle back in. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Race number 5 on deck, 6. You should be up next. Oh, getting it wrong. Lozano going to find his way around. Marshall out front. Now, Anton Morissette up into the top 4 now. So Gilbert Lozano sitting in that 3. Morissette in the 4. Drag race down the back straightaway. It is going to be Lozano and Morissette with under 50 to go. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway, guys. It is clear. Less than 40. All eyes on 3rd and 4th. There is Lozano and Morissette through the switch down. Coming down the back straightaway. Morissette goes over the top. Not able to pull it there. Lozano playing it safe and collected. Through the center section of the track they go. Still going to be Johnson leading out, rolling in the 2. With 25 seconds to go, they should get by for possibly one more. With under 15, so up the hill, down the hill, Lozano and Morissette. Morissette with the run, coming out the front straightaway, tries to go to the outside, spins it around, not able to get, spins it around again. Looking for a new career at Duncan right now. With less than 5, that is going to be 2 and 1 time. Finish lap, you are on. Brian Davis, you are done. Gilbert Lozano, you are done. Morissette, you are done. Shaw, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, please. Scott Mann, you are done. Dodge, you are done. Brubaker, Johnson, Rowan, and Soto. That is a race all stop. Johnson, Rowan, and Lozano. You're going to go to the B main event. That'll be race number 5. You 3 can sit out. I need to have Morissette, Mann, Clenshaw, Dodge, Brubaker, Davis, Shaw, and Soto out on the track to Marshall, please. You got it? Yeah. Seen you, man. Yeah. Let me know when you're back in town. Okay, just let me know. Stay safe. All right. All right, drivers from race number 5. I need you back on the track, please. Drivers from race 5. So I need to see Morissette, Mann, Dodge, Brubaker, Davis, Shaw, and Soto. I may need no volunteers. Shouldn't need any volunteers. Blowers down. Race number 6, you can roll them out, check them in. Okay, that's fine. I'm good on marshals. Top 3 going to be going into that A main event. Top 3 going into the A main event. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Rich Brown. In the 4, Gary Fulkerson. In the 3, Mike Caller. In the 2, Nils Clenshaw. On the pole will be Craig Shaw.
Mike Caller.
With that, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots.
Rich Brown.
Colin Lake. Colin Lake, you out there? Being that you didn't marshal that last race, you get to marshal now. Let's line up the cars. Line up the cars. Right in front of me, please. Grazie, prego. Race number 7, 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. Drivers
1
ready.
minute to the start of the race.
Marshals ready. Going to the sound of the tone. Watch out the end straightaway, watch out the end straightaway, watch out the end straightaway. Watching the bull turn, watching the bull turn. Thank you, Mr. Soto. Whoa, they're going ankle hunting right now. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Nice long 5-minute main. 3 front runners going to be going into that A main event right now. It's going to be Mike Caller leading us out. Fulkerson in the 2, Shaw in the 3. Looks like Clenshaw and Brown going to round out my top 5. I'll need these 5 drivers and probably 1 to 2 volunteers to help me out. 1 to 2 volunteers for race number 7. That'll be a full 21.5 B main event. All right, leading us out is going to be Mike Cowler, Craig Shaw in the 2, Fulkerson in the 3, Clenshaw and Brown going to round out my top 5. You're watching race number 6, race number 7, my 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out in support of our 2021 Haul In for the Holidays. Hopefully everyone has had a fun time. Giving back on some fun stuff today. Some good fast racing going on, so always good to have everyone out. What? Watch on front straightaway, watch on front straightaway, it is clear. Watch on front straightaway, watch on front straightaway, watch on front straightaway.
2 minutes left.
Watch on front straightaway. Mike Cowler leading out. Shaw in the 2. Fulkerson in the 3. Now Shaw taking over top spot. Fulkerson in the 2. Cowler in the 3. Clenshaw in the 4. So Clenshaw not that far off the back door of Cowler. A couple rough laps out of Cowler. And Clenshaw right back in the mix. Leader off the end of straightaway, that is Shaw. Fulkerson in that 2 spot. Now Clenshaw finding his way back up into the top 3. Cowler going to drop it to the 4. Whoa. Race number 7, my 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. Watch out front, drivers. Watch out front. Watch it out front. It is clear.
1 minute left.
It is going to be Craig Shaw leading out. Gary Fulkerson in the 2. Cowler in the 3 now. Clenshaw dropping it back down to the top 4. Watch in center, watch in center. Watch in center, it is clear. Thank you guys, appreciate that. With 25 seconds to go, 25 seconds to go. Fulkerson getting wrong down the front straightaway. Shaw leading out. Cowler now going to be in the top 2 with under 15 to go. I'll need these 5 drivers and at least 2 volunteers to help me out for race number 7. 2 volunteers to help me out for race number 7. Would appreciate it. With less than 5. And that's going to be time. Craig Shaw, you are done. Shaw, you are done. Cowler, you are done. Fulkerson, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2.
Transponder 4452365.
Nils, you are done. And Rich Brown, that is our race all stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off the track. Shaw, Cowler, Fulkerson. You're going into that A main event. That'll be race number 10. Race number 11. Drivers from race number 6, turn them off, put them down, come back out, find a marshalling spot. And again, I will need 2 volunteers to help me out with this race. 2 volunteers help me out with this next race. All right, so going to get our blowers down. Blowers down. Race number 7, my 21.5 B main event. You can roll them out, check them in. Volunteer marshals out on the track would be appreciated. Lozano in the 11, Rowan in the 10, Johnson in the 9, Finch in the 8. Pukowitz in the 7, Man in the 6, Krechuk in the 5, Deline in the 4, Fulkerson in the 3, Anderson in the 2, and Kaller on the pole. So I got Nils there, I got Devin there, I got Jimmy Leff helping me out there. Jerry, thank you very much for helping me out there.
Carlos Johnson. Nicholas
Rich
Finch.
Brown right
Robert
there.
Lozano. Gary Fulkerson. 1 minute to the start of the race. CJ.
So we are actually looking pretty good.
Michael
With that
Gonzalez.
being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Go and get the cars lined up. Straightaway is closed.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Murray Krachuk.
Watching center triple. Watch center triple. Clear.
Thirty seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's go get our cars lined up. Cars lined up. Fulkerson in the 3, Deline in the 4, Krachuk in the 5, Man in the 6, Pukowitz in the 7, Finch in the 8, Johnson in the 9, Rowan in the 10, Lozano on the backside
15 seconds to start the
of
race.
jump. All right. We are cleared for
Let's go
takeoff.
live.
Driver's ready, marshal's ready. Keep your passes clean, going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Let's keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Working through this intersection of the track we go. Marshall out front. Thank you, Jimmy Leff. Appreciate that. Watching from the driver's stand, watching from the driver's stand. Clean it up, guys. Clean it up. 5-minute race. Not going to be one on the first couple turns. Kaller on top. Leigh Anderson in the 2. Looks like Fulkerson, Krachuk, Johnson, Deline, Finch. Race number 8. 17-5, B main event, 1 behind there, jury. Thank you very much. Kaller getting it wrong. Krachuk now up into the 2, Fulkerson into 3. Leigh Anderson leading out. Krachuk in the 2, Fulkerson into 3. Right now, 18 and a 5.11 in the works for Leigh Anderson. Krachuk 17 and a 5.02. Fulkerson with a 5.12. So leader by start finish line. Second, oh, Krachuk gets it upside down. Fulkerson gonna pull it into the 2. Krachuk into the 3. You never know what may happen. I've been taking 3. It may just happen again into the A main. Kaller in the 4. It is Anderson on top. Fulkerson in the 2. Krachuk in the 3. Kaller in the 4. Looks like Johnson now popping up into the top 5. He was your bump in. Finch and Man going at it through the switchback section. Coming down the back straightaway right now. Krachuk getting it wrong off the end of straightaway. That's going to move Johnson into the 3. Oh, that's going to move. Fulkerson was in 2. He puts it upside down. So now Kaller in the 2. Johnson, you're bumping into the 3 spot. Finch into the 4. Fulkerson, Man, Krachuk. And it's on like craziness out there. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Watch coming down front straightaway. Watch coming down front straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Dodge. It is appreciated. Putting water down after race 8. Water after race 8. It is Leigh Anderson leading out. Carlos Johnson in the 2. Mike Kaller in the 3. Finch in the 4. Deline, Man, Fulkerson, Krachuk, Rowan, Lozano, and Pukowitz going to round out my top 11. Right now, your leader working his way onto the back straightaway. That is Leigh Anderson, hooked up and honking for your B-main event, 21-5. Lock timing. Working away through the bull turn, coming up on the back door of Fulkerson. Lozano, Rowan watching the rumbles, watching the rumbles, watching the rumbles. Play it smart, Leia, play it smart. You've got a huge lead. Don't force a
2 minutes
pass.
left.
That is the leader working with you. Please hold your line. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Anderson off the end of the straightaway. Second coming down the back straightaway. That is Carlos Johnson. Into 3 will be Mike Kaller. Nicholas Finch in the 4. Finch trying to set his sights on Kaller with Deline, Man, and Krachuk. So 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th all working in front of the driver's stand right about meow. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 8, 17.5 B main event. Coming at you next. Caller put it upside down. Finch around the outside, so Finch into the top 3. Watch the back straightaway, watch the back straightaway. Carlos Johnson in that 2. Finch into the 3. CJ Mann in the 4. Kraychuk in the 5. Caller, Deline, Fulkerson, Pukowitz, Lozano, and Rowan will be my top 11 with 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Leader right now, Leah Anderson. Pick her up. She is working through the rumble section, through the peristyle turn. Over to the back straightaway she goes. In that 2 spot is going to be the orange and blue of Carlos Johnson. In the 3 will be the all orange of Nicholas Finch. That is leader in the center double. Second, working his way through the center triple. Third through the center triple. Kraychuk now up into the top 4. Setting her sights on Finch with 30 seconds left to go. You never know. We may be doing 3. Watch it down the front straightaway. Watch it down the front straightaway. It is clear. Anderson leading out. Johnson in the 2. Finch in the 3. Mann, Kraychuk, and Deline. That's going to be my top 5 with under 12. Watching in the bull turn. Watching the bull turn. It is clear. Less than 10. Drivers less than 10. Leader right now working away through the center section. Time starting to wind out with 2 and 1, and that is going to be time. Caller, Fulkerson, Anderson, you are all done. Lozano, you are done. Rowan, you are done. Johnson, Pukowitz, Finch, you are all done. Mann, you are done. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2, waiting on 2. Deline, you are done. And Marie, you are done. That is a race all stop.
The race is completed.
Leah Anderson, Carlos Johnson, and Nicholas Finch, you are going into that A main event. Anderson, Johnson, and Finch into the A main. I need all my marshals back out on the track. Quarter marshal, please. Race number 8 coming at you here in less than 2. That is my 17.5 B main event. All right. With that being said, let's go and get our blowers down. Blowers down. Race number 8. You can roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots. Qualifying 11 spot, Rich Chenard. In the 10, JH3. In the 9, Diego Bettenker. In the 8, Paul Weir. In the 7, Travis Lewis. In the 6, Ethan Kowalski. In the 5, Rich Williams. In the 4, Nani. In the 3, Locken. In the 2, Prince. And on the pole will be Palmer. So Bettenker, Henry, and Chenard. You're in the 8, 9, and 10. Bettenker, Henry, and Chenard, you're in the 8, 9, and 10. With that being said, back straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots.
1 minute to start the race.
Race number 9. That'll be my novice A main event. Mr. Fulkerson, you can get in front of the driver's stand. Watch the top of the hill. Gilbert's got the opposite side. Putting water down after race 8. Water after race 8. That'll be my 13.5 four-wheel expert B main event. There we go. Where's RP at? All right.
30 seconds to start the
You
race.
kids know the gig. Make your passes clean. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Race number 8, your 17.5 B main event. Leading us out is going to be Palmer, Prince. Looks like Locken, Nani, Kowalski, Williams, Bettenker. Working his way down that front straightaway is going to be Blake Palmer. Nani getting it wrong. Coming on front straightaway. Drops him down to the top 6. Williams into the 5. So it's a 4-car Losi dance. Palmer, Prince, Locken getting it wrong. Kowalski up into the top 3. Williams, Nani. Everybody's spinning around like a record. So your top 3 frontrunners coming down that front straightaway. That is going to be Blake Palmer, Ryan Prince in the 2. Kowalski getting it wrong, coming on front straightaway. That moves Williams into the top 2 now. Top 3. Kowalski into the 4. Prince getting it wrong. Marie right there to get him. Nicely done, Marie. Rich Williams in that 3 spot. Kowalski in the 4. Nani in the 5. Locken in the 6. Top 2 front runners down the back straightaway. Blake Palmer and Ryan Prince with Rich Williams in the 3. Kowalski in the 4. Nani, Locken, Chenard, Bettenker, somebody puts it upside down. That was Kowalski. Gets into it with Chenard. Watching the bull turn. It is clear. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Nice Marshall Leia. It is still going to be Blake Palmer on top. Ryan Prince in that 2. Rich Williams in the 3. Nani in the 4. Kowalski in the 5. So you never know. We might be doing 3. We might be doing 2. It's up for subjection. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Leader right now is going to be Ryan Prince off the end of the straightaway. Blake Palmer in the 2. Williams in the 3. Nani in the 4. Williams and Nani. That's 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That is going to be Locken in the 5. Bettenker, Chenard, Kowalski, and Henry. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Working their way through the peristyle turn. Coming down the back straightaway. That is Rich Williams, Dave Nani, and R.L. Locken. Off the end of the straightaway. Locken putting it up on 2 wheels. Ryan Prince leading out. Prince in the 2. Prince leading out. Palmer in the 2. Williams in the 3. Williams keeping it legal and legit. Rubber side down, middle of the track. Locken puts it upside down. Nani now back up into the top 4. Watch coming down front straightaway. Then Nani puts it upside down. Locken not close enough to capitalize. With 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 9, 13.5 4-wheel B-Main. You will be up after I pull the water. Marshall out front, Marshall out front. Marshall out front. Thank you, Leia. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Help him out, help him out, help him out. Nicely done. Thank you, Leia. Good job. It's going to be Ryan Prince on top. Pick up Prince right now. He's working up on the back door of Kowalski. And who is that going to be? That is Lewis. And Bettenker, leader off the end of the straightaway. Second off the end of the straightaway. Ryan Prince leading out. At a time like this, you want to say, taste the rainbow. Because it looks like a Skittle. Going down the back straightaway, it is going to be Ryan Prince. Go, Boo. Blake Palmer in the 2. Williams in the 3. Pick up Williams and Nani. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. Off the gas when being Marshall. They're already going to get you. Watch off the end. That is second place working with you guys. Watch the top of the hill. Thank you. Ryan Prince puts it upside down. He hooks up a pipe. He's in it with Kowalski. Here comes Palmer trying to go over the top. You got second in between you there, Big E. You know what to do. Just letting you know who's on your 6. Back up front, it is going to be Rich Williams still in the 3. Nani not close enough to capitalize. He is about a second and a half back. With 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Williams, hoping by the grace of God, I take 3. You never know. It's the giving season.
1 minute left.
It's going to be Ryan Prince leading out. Off the end of the straightaway. Blake Palmer in the 2. Score! Goal! Rich Williams in the 3. Rich, you'll have the leader working with you there. Please hold your line. Or second working with, third working with you. Whatever. With under 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. It is Ryan Prince leading out. Palmer putting it upside down. Palmer putting it upside down again. Williams not close enough to capitalize. But here they go through the center section of the track with less than 20. Putting a little water down after this. And then race number 9. My 13.5 B main event. You will be up next. 13.5 B, you'll be up next. Ryan Prince leading out. Off the end of the straightaway he goes. In front of the driver's stand with less than 5. This will be everyone's final lap. Coming by start-finish line. You will be done. Chenard, you are done. Henry, you are done. Palmer, you are done. Rich Williams, you are done. Big E, you are done. Nani, you are done. Prince, you are done. Lewis, you are done. Waiting on one. And that is a race. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. We're going to blow off the track, put a little water down. Ryan Prince, Blake Palmer, and why not, Rich Williams. You're going into that A-main event. Prince, Palmer, and Williams, you're going to that A-main event. Race number 9, you will be up next. Race number 9, you'll be up next. You're going to pull the water down. And race number 9, my 13.5 4-wheel B-main event, coming at you next.
Alan Dreebing, Nick Mayette, CJ, Todd Farnham, Brian Cross, Chuck Hicks, Perry Mayfield,
No, you can go right there. That's fine. All right. With that being said, back straightaway is closed. Qualifying in the 7th spot, Perry Mayfield. In the 6, Todd Farnham. In the 5, Alan Dreby. In the 4, CJ Mann. In the 3, Nick Bayette. In the 2, Chuck Hicks. And on the pole will be Brian Cross. Marshals your spots. So we've got a clear check out, everybody. Race number 10, Novice A main event. You will be up next. Novice A main event. You'll be up next. Let's go get our cars lined up. Cars lined up. Nick, you're on spot 3. That would be 2 spots back. Don't make me count this late in the day. Perry, we nada? What was that, Ethan? Is it fixable or no? Okay. You got a minute and a half. Somebody wants to help out Perry? Help out Perry. Race number 9 coming at you. Race number 10, Novice A main event. You will be up next. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming out in support of my 2021 Haul In for the Holidays. Again, we had a grip load of toys that went to some very needy families, so thank you so much to everyone out there. Do appreciate that. And we also did raise $910 of cash that will go towards other toys to be made as well. So huge round of applause. Thank you so much for everyone for supporting that. This is my yearly race. So thank you, Ethan. I appreciate, you know what? I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Boo. The elf on the shelf. Hey, want to come play with my dingle ball? It's dingling, it's dangling. You got Leffler working on it? Oh, dear God. We're going to be here all night. Look where he finished. Mana, mana. Do, 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 do. All right, with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, top 2 going into that A main event. It's Sound of the Tone. And we are locked and loaded. Cross going to be leading us out. Hicks in the 2. Looks like Dreby, Bayette, Farnham, Mayfield, and Mann going to be my running order. Race number 10, Novice A main event. Race number 10, Novice A main event. You will be up next. Novice A main event. You'll be up next. Just bopping to the beat in my own head. Watch out front, drivers. Watch out front. Leader right now on deck. Looks to be Chuck Hicks. Large and in charge. Off the end of the straightaway he goes. In the 2 is going to be Brian Cross. Into 3 is going to be Alan Dreby. Dreby not having the most stellar of qualifying efforts today. Had some rough patch of luck, so he's got it going on in that B main event. All right, leading out 130 in, 3:20 to go. It's going to be Chuck Hicks leading out. Brian Cross in the 2. Alan Drebby in the 3, watching center. Thank you, Ryan Prince. Appreciate that. Maybe. Watch straight away, watch straight away, watch straight away. It is clear. It's still going to be Hicks leading out. Cross in the 2, Drebby in the 3. Bayette in the 4, Mann in the 5, Farnham in the 6. Mayfield going to round out my top 7. Watch it by start finish line. Thank you, Randy. It is clear.
2 minutes left.
Chuck Hicks leading out right now in center section of the track. Double. Rips and grips through the center section. Cross in the 2. Cross spinning around. Drebby looking to the inside. Now Drebby and Cross going at second and third. Fourth is going to be Bayette, not that far behind. So they got to work together because, I don't know, I might be doing 3 into that A-main event as well. Right now it's going to be Charles Hicks leading out. In that 2. Oh, hey. Amazing. How are you doing?
Good.
Glad to hear. Sure. Here we come. No, I don't know. All right, it's going to be back up on front. It's going to be Charles Hicks leading out. Brian Cross in that 2. Drebby in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Well, don't heckle me. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10, Novice A-main event. You will be up next. Novice A-main event. You will be up next. 4:30 in, 30 seconds left to go. Chuck Hicks on top. Cross in the 2, Drebby in the 3, Bayette in the 4, Mann, Farnham, and Mayfield.
Transponder 6937463.
With under 15 to go, drivers, it is still Chuck Hicks leading out. Hicks coming down that back straightaway, Cross in the 2, Drebby in the 3. Bayette in the 4, not that far off the back door of Drebby. That'll be time on the clock. Cross and Mann, you are done. Drebby, you are done. Bayette, too little, too late. In the 4, you are done. Mayfield, you are done. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2.
Transponder 6937463.
Marshals, make sure you grab those blowers. Todd Farnham, you are done. And waiting on 1. And Charles Hicks, that is our race. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers.
The race is completed.
Chuck Hicks, Brian Cross, and early Christmas gift to you, Alan Drebby. You are moving into that A-main event. Mark, track is not open. Cars should not be moving. Drivers from race number 9 need you out around the track. Drivers from race 9 out around the track. Blowers down, blowers down. And race number 10, you can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 7th spot, Mark Rowan. In the 6, Aubrey Munoz. In the 5, Alyssa Helmrich. In the 4, Scott Mann. In the 3, Philip Meyer. In the 2, Andrew Nielsen. On the pole will be Hunter Banks. Alyssa Helmrich left, so Aubrey, you're in the 5. Mark, you're in the 6. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
And
Marshals, your spots.
Hunter
I
Banks.
got Hicks, Farnham, Derebi.
Mark Rowan. Scott Mann.
Nick, I need you right in front of me,
1 minute
please.
to start the race.
All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Get our cars lined up. Straightaway is
Philip Meyer.
closed.
Forty-five seconds to start the race.
Brian, if you want to get off the either in the straightaway or in front of the driver's stand, either or, whichever way you want to look. Cool. In case. Hashtag inevitable.
30 seconds to start the race.
With that being said, novice A main event coming at you at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Again, I'll need these novice drivers and a couple volunteer marshals to help me out for race number 10. I know Rich Williams is going to help me out for race number 11. Watch my start finish line. It is clear. Coming in hot. All right, it's going to be Hunter Banks leading out. Andrew Nielsen in the 2. Man, Rowan Meyer watched off the straightaway. That was Nielsen getting it wrong. Drivers got 1 minute in, 4 to go. 1 in, 4 to go. Race number 11, Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next, Stadium Truck A main. Thank you, Richie. Appreciate that. Hunter Banks on top, working his way through the bull turn. Double. In front timing and scoring. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Thank you, Perry. Nicely done. Andrew Nielsen in that 2 spot. Scott Mann in the 3. Looks like Meyer now popping up into the top 3. You're watching race number 10, race number 11, my Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Put water down after 12. Water after 12. That'll carry us through to race number 16. Actually, that might just carry us through to the end of our main events. We'll see. Hunter Banks leading out. Andrew Nielsen in the 2. Philip Meyer in the 3. Make your passes clean, Andrew. Meyer in the 3, Man in the 4, Rowan in the 5. Jesus Christ. Watch out the inner straightaway, watch out the inner straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Watch center section, watch center section. Thank you, CJ. Appreciate that. Banks coming in hot. Looking for a Scud missile on that one.
Two minutes left.
Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Hunter Banks leading out. Andrew Nielsen in that 2 spot. Banks right now working his way down the back straightaway. In the 2. It's going to be Nielsen off the end of the straightaway. They are separated by 1.2. Now top 2 front runners working at it in front of the driver's stand. Andrew, make your passes clean. Meyer right there in the top 4. First and second off the end of the straightaway. That is Banks. And Nielsen. Watching center, watching center. Munoz put it upside down. Man in the 3. Meyer in the 4. Rowan in the 5. Munoz in the 6. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. I'll need these 6 drivers and probably 2 volunteers to help me out with race number 11. Drivers, you have 35 seconds left to go. 35 seconds left to go. Hunter Banks on top. Banks off the end of straightaway. Nielsen coming down the back straightaway. Man in the 3 with the Mini B. Watch in the center, watch in the center. It is clear. With under 20 drivers, under 20. Trying to wind this one down with time expiring right about meow. That'll be time on the clock. Finish lap you're on. Marshall in the center. Andrew Nielsen, you are done. Philip Meyer, you are done. Mark Rowan, you are done. Waiting on 3. Aubrey Munoz, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Marshals, make sure you grab those blowers and blow off your areas. Banks, you're done. Gotta go, gotta go. Cross the finish line, please. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blowers.
Transponder 005
And race number 11. Stadium Truck A main event. And I do need 2 volunteers to help me out. 2 volunteers to help me out with the next race. All right, we can go get the blowers down. Blowers down. And race number 11. Roll them out. Check them in. Marshal your spots. Marshal your spots. Wherever you want to go, Ryan. I appreciate it. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Gary Fulkerson. In the 9, Mike Caller. In the 8, Craig Shaw. In the 7, Brian Davis. In the 6, Carlos Johnson. In the 5, Grant Combs. In the 4, Richard Grimm. In the 3, Diego Bettencourt. In the 2, Riley Wortman. And on the pole
Mike
will
Caller.
be
Maverick.
Jimmy Leff.
Carlos Johnson. Diego Bettencourt. Jimmy Leff. Brian Davis.
And with that, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's go get our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed.
Craig Shaw.
Marshals of your spots, please. Marshals of your spots. All right, I got Aubrey there, Man there. Andrew's going to get that. Banks there.
1 minute to start the race.
All right, we are cleared for takeoff. Make your passes clean. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Restart, 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 restart. Top 2 front runners, you know the gig. Do it again, you're going to the back. This ain't no drag race. Both of y'all would have red lighted. All right, let's try that one more time. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Let's keep it clean. Grimm hooking up a pipe early on. Nicely done. Way to wait. Long 5-minute main. It's going to be Leffler on top. Wortman into 2. Bettencourt and Combs getting into it. Long 5-minute race, Diego. Long 5-minute race. Put your head down. Make laps. Jimmy Leffler leading out. Wortman in the 2. Combs in the 3. Leffler getting it wrong. Coming down the front straightaway. Then it's going to be Johnson. Grimm. Putting water down after this race. Water after this race. Watch in the middle. Marshall in the middle. Marshall in the middle. It is clear. Leader on track is going to be Jimmy Leffler. In that 2 spot, going to be Riley Wortman. Grant Combs in the 3. Grimm in the 4. Watching the bull turn. Watching the bull turn. And it's going to be Johnson, Caller, Davis. Watch coming on front straightaway. Pull that car off. Ryan, pull that car off. Pull that car off. Pull that car off. It's going to be Jimmy Leff leading out. Wortman in that 2 spot. Combs in the 3. Grimm in the 4. Davis getting wrong on the uphill. Watching the rhythm, watching the rhythm, watch center triple. It is clear. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. Right now, you've got 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. It is Jimmy Leff leading out. Wortman in that 2 spot. Grant Combs into 3. Marshall in the bowl. Grimm putting it upside down. Johnson not close enough to capitalize. That'll be your close battle for 5th and 6th. Johnson, Calloran going through the center section. You got the leader coming up on you there, Mr. Caller. Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch it off the end of straightaway. Watching the rhythm, watching the center triple. Marshall into trouble, Marshall into trouble. Leffler put it upside down. Wortman now going to find his way into that top spot. Combs into 3. Grimm in the 4. Caller, Johnson, Davis, Bettenker, Shaw, and Fulkerson out early on. Race number 12. Short course, A main event. You will be up next. Short course, A main event. You'll be up next. Watching the bull turn, watching the bull turn. It is clear. First and second working their way through the bull turn. Wortman and Leffler coming by the start finish line. Leffler pushing it hot. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Watch out the end of straightaway. Clear. That was Johnson putting it upside down. Wortman getting it wrong off that center triple. That moves Leffler back into the top spot. Combs into 3. Grimm in the 4. Caller, Johnson, Bettenker, Davis. Watching center. Grimm putting it upside down. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Leffler shortchanging to come on straightaway. Wortman over the top. Sticks the landing like Mary Lou with 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Riley Wortman leading out. Jimmy Leff in that 2 spot. Combs into 3. Grimm, Caller, Johnson, Bettenker, Davis. Top 2 frontrunners coming down that front straightaway right now. That is going to be Riley Wortman and... Thank you, Perry. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. Brian, you got the leader and second work with you with 4:35 in. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Coming down that front straightaway, Wortman and Leffler. Leffler looking to the inside, coming down the front straightaway. Leffler looking high, looking low with nowhere to go. 25 seconds left to go. It is Wortman on top. Leffler in the 2, Combs in the 3. Leffler right now working through the center section of the track, looking to the inside. Can't get it under braking. With less than 10, they might sneak it out for one more. It's going to be close. It might be a race to the line. With 5 seconds left to go, they should get by. Oh, for one more. Wortman gets by. You are done, Jimmy Leff. Wortman going to take the win. You will be done when you cross our finish line. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Diego Bettenker, you are done. Davis, you're done. Johnson, you're done. Combs, Grimm, you are done. Waiting on Caller and Wortman. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Marshals, grab the blowers. Start blowing off your ears. Race number 12. Short course coming at you next. Short course coming at you next. All right, putting water down after race 12. Water after race 12. This is my short course A main event. Drivers from race number 11, I need you out on the track, please. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. I need all my marshals on the track. And blowers down, blowers down. Race number 12, roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots.
Diego Bettenker, Blake Linsell, Vinny Soli, Meatball, Travis Lewis, David Lillian.
All right, straightaway is closed, straightaway is closed, straightaway is closed, straightaway is closed.
1 minute to start of the race.
Is it a wheel nut? Okay. Just asking. So rough bit of luck for Lewis.
45 seconds to start of the race.
A little water down after this race, a little water after this race, and race number 13, my 21.5 A main event will be on deck. Drivers ready? Marshall's ready. We are going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Pedersoli going to lead us out. Lindsell in the 2, Lindsell in the 3, Kaiser in the 4, Bettenker in the 5. Race number 13. That is my 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. Vinny Pedersoli leading us out. Caden Lindsell in the 2, Blake Lindsell in the 3, Kaiser in the 4, Bettenker in the 5. Top 2 front runners starting to distance themselves between 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Pedersoli on top, working his way down that front straightaway. Lindsell knocking on the back door. 35 seconds in, 4:30 to go. Again, thank you so much for everyone coming out for the 2021 Haul In for the Holidays. Hopefully you all have had a fun time today. Feel like you had some fun times. That's the main goal. Don't forget, we do it all over again on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock with the B Squad on deck, as we like to call it, Jimmy Leff on the mic. And then back at it on Saturday. Normal race time, doors open at 10. Racing starting at 1. 1:10 in, 3:50 to go. It is Vinny Pedersoli leading out. Caden Lindsell in that 2 spot. Kaiser in the 3. Top 2 front runners working through the center section of the track. Pedersoli and Lindsell. Kaiser now finding his way up into the top 3. Bettenker in the 4. Blake into the 5. Bettenker going big. Setting his sights on Kaiser. Kaiser getting it wrong. That's going to move Lindsell back up into the top 4. So now Diego Bettenker up into the top 3. Vinny Pedersoli on top. Caden Lindsell putting it upside down, marches himself out. Grimm right there to get him. And you got a battle royale going on for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Diego Bettenker and Blake Lindsell. Oh, Caden. Sawed off an axle too? Ugh. Can you imagine the ride home now? Oh boy. Blake and Diego going at it for 2nd and 3rd. Sorry, Caden. Hope you got some earmuffs for the ride home, because you know it's going to be blah, 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 blah. But regardless, always a fun time having the Lindsell clan in tow. Vinny Pedersoli going to be leading us out. Blake Lindsell in the 2. Diego Bettenker in the 3. Brett Kaiser in the 4. Race number 13. That'll be my 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. We're putting water down. I will need these 7 drivers out on the track to marshal. And maybe 1 volunteer. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. It is still Vinny Pedersoli leading out. Blake Lindsell in the 2. Kaiser and Bettenker going at it for 3rd and 4th. Bettenker and Kaiser through the rumble section.
2 minutes
Top of the
left.
hill. Blake getting it wrong coming on the front straightaway. So now Kaiser and Bettenker knocking on the back door as well. Pedersoli in another zip code with 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Watch out in the straightaway. Watch out in the straightaway. It is clear. Watch it up front. Blake putting it upside down. Kaiser and Bettenker knocking on the back door. Pedersoli looking to lap. Here's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place cars. With 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. Deline off the end of the straightaway. There's Lindsell, Kaiser, and Bettenker. Pedersoli just kind of sitting back. Bettenker forcing the issue on Kaiser. Flashing the high beams. Meep, meep. Drivers got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 13, my 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. We're putting water down after this race. Kaiser getting it wrong. Bettenker getting it wrong. Pedersoli navigating the line. So now Kaiser with a huge sigh of relief, working his way through the bottom of the hill. Blake Linzell sitting in that top 2 with 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. There's Linzell in the center. Kaiser working his way through the jump section. Bettenker working his way through the center jump section. Watch in the center, watch in the center. It is clear. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front, watch it out front, watch it out front. Marshall out front, Marshall out front. Thank you, Mr. Grimm, with less than 10, less than 10. Watch coming on front straightaway, watch coming on front straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. It is clear. 2 and 1, and that'll be time. You'll be done when you cross start finish line. Diego moving from the 6th spot into the top 4. You are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshall, don't go anywhere, please. Blake Linzell in the 2. You are done. Dave Deline, you are done. Waiting on 2. Kaiser and Pedersoli. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab your blowers. Start blowing off the track. And race number 13, 21-5, a main event. You will be up next. I'm putting water down. I will need these 7 drivers out on the track, please.
Carlos Johnson. Nicholas Finch. Maverick. Blake Palmer. Leigh Anderson. Brian Cross. Nick Fayette. Mike Sara. Leigh Anderson. Zach McConnell.
All right, Travis. Travis, can I get you in front of the driver's stand, please? Ms. Lamb, you got coming on the front straightaway for me? Yes? Cool. All right, qualifying in the 10 spot, Nick Finch. In the 9, Carlos Johnson. In the 8, Leia Anderson. In the 7, Nick Bayette. In the 6, Brian Cross. In the 5, Mike Sora. In the 4, Richard Grimm. In the 3, Zach McConnell. In the 2, Les Anderson. On the pole will be Blake Palmer. Straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. All right, let's get our cars lined up. Not quite sure what the deal is. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready, going at the sound of the tone. Anderson slow on the pole. You sure? Okay, cool. No worries. Watch in the center section, watch center section, watch center section. Johnson goes dead. Oh, rough luck for Carlos. Bumping into the A. Race number 12. 13 on deck. Race 13 on deck. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Race 13 on deck. Race number 14. My 17.5 A main event. You will be next. 14. You'll be up next. Race 15. Two-wheel drive mod. You should be thinking about it. It's going to be Blake Palmer leading out off the end of the straightaway. In that 2, looks to be Grimm. No, it's not a grim look, but it's Richard Grimm in the 2. Sora in the 3. Bayette. McConnell. Finch. Cross. You're watching race number 13. Race number 14. My 17.5 A main event. You will be up next. 17.5 A main event. You'll be up next. .230 in, 2:30 to go. Blake Palmer leading out. Mike Sora in the 2. Leia Anderson in that top 4. Watching the bowl, watching the bowl, watching the bowl. It is clear. Thank you, VP. Appreciate that. Race number... Race number 14, 17.5 A main event. You will be up next. 17.5 A main event. You will be up next.
Two minutes left.
You heard it. You've got 2 minutes left on master. 2 minutes left on master. Starting to wind this one down. 1:45 left on the master clock. 1:45 left on the master clock. Blake Palmer leading out. 17 and a 5, 16. Leia Anderson in the 2. Nick Bayette in the 3. Second, third, fourth, fifth, all off the end of straightaway. There's Anderson leading out. In the 2, Bayette in the 3, Grimm in the 4, Sora in the 5, second, third, fourth, fifth. In for the driver's stand, McConnell in the 6, Les in the 7. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go, 1:15 to go. Starting to wind this one down. Race number, Bayette get it wrong off the end of straightaway. Grimm and Sora going to go by for third, fourth. Now Bayette down to the top 5. Watch it off the end of straightaway. Marshall off the end of straightaway. Marshall off the end of straightaway. Leia getting it wrong by the start finish line in no man's land. Caden out there having to get other cars. Rough luck for Leia. So now in the 2 is going to be Grimm. Sora in the 3, Bayette in the 4. Leia dropping it to the top 5. Still got to be happy. She bumped in. Watch it up front. Watch it up front. With 40 seconds left to go. 40 seconds left to go. Less than 30, drivers, less than 30. Watch it by start finish line. Watch it by start finish line. It is clear. Grimm and Bayette going at it for second and third. Sora in the 4 with under 20. Leia in the 5. There's Blake coming up with less in the 6. Now Bayette finding his way around Grimm with less than 5. They should get by for one more, and they do. You'll be chopped at the line. Sora, you're done. Anderson, you're done. Palmer, you're done. Anderson, you're done. Cross, you are done. All eyes going on second and third. Bayette in the 2. Grimm in the 3. Through this intersection of the track they go. Bayette and Grimm. Who's got it? Who wants it? Bayette keeps it rubber side down. He's going to be in the 2. Grimm in the 3. Mitch in the 4. That is the race all stop. Marshals, go and grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. And race number 14, you'll be up in less than 2. All right, Marshals from race number 13. I need you on the track, please. Marshals from race 13, on the track, please. All right, let's go ahead and get our blowers down. Blowers down. 17.5A main event. Roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying 11 spot, Rich Williams. In the 10, Blake Palmer. In the 9, Ryan Prince.
Jimmy left.
In the 8, Caden Lindsell. In the 7, Chase Boyd. In the 6, Jimmy left. In the 5, Colton Cruz. In the 4, Grant Combs. In the 3, Double L. In the 2, Willie Smith. And on the pole will be Thomas Herb.
Legend.
Watch it out front, guys. I should have a full accompaniment of Marshals.
Rich Williams.
Where are all my 21.5 Marshals at?
Ryan Prince. Meatball.
No more laps. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
45 seconds to start the race.
Brian, off the end of the straightaway for me here, please. Richard's over there. Leia, you're marshaling in the bowl? Leia. All right.
30 seconds to start the race.
All right. Let's get it up. Let's get it on. Make your passes clean. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Guys are going at the sound of the tone. All right, we are off and running. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Nice way to work together, guys. That's what I like to see. Make it through the first lap. Everybody single file. Boom, shakalaka. That's what I like to see. Smith getting it wrong. Spear getting it wrong. Cruz trying to force the way by. Combs onto the inside. Your leader right now is going to be leading us out. That is Thomas Herb. Willie Smith in the 2. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Help him out, help him out, help him out. Herb leading out. Smith in the 2. Spear in the 3. Cruz. Combs. Watch it off the end of the top of the hill. Spear getting it wrong. That's going to move Cruz up into the top 3. Combs into the 4. Thomas Herb leading out. Willie Smith in that 2 spot. Watching the bull turn. Watching the bull turn. Thank you, Maverick. Appreciate that. Jimmy left now up into the top 4. Combs in the 5. Palmer in the 6. Lindsell. Top 2 front runners off the end of the straightaway. That is going to be Thomas Herb. Willie Smith, Spear, Cruz, watch it off the end of the straightaway, watch it off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Marshall off the bull turn. Help him out in the bull turn. Help him out, help him out, help him out. Thomas Herb leading out. Willie Smith looking high, looking low, with nowhere to go. Trying to find a way around. Spear in the 2, in the 3. Oh, Herb getting it wrong, top of the hill. Grimm, gonna have to get him right there. Thank you, Rich. Willie gets it wrong. Spear gets it wrong. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Willie leading out. Thomas Herb in the 2. Colton Cruz in the 3. Spear in the 4. Palmer in the 5. Prince now up into the top 6. Marshals, keep your head on a swivel stick. Everybody jockeying for spots. Watching the bull, watching the bull. Then it's Leffler, Williams, Boyd, Linzel. Willie Smith leading out. Thomas Herb in that 2. In the center section of the track they go. Watching for the driver's stand, watching for the driver's stand. It is clear. That is leader and second in between you there. Thank you, Grant. Watch by start finish line. Nicely done, Stace. Appreciate that. Prince putting it upside down. Leffler not able to capitalize. Right now, your top 2. Willie Smith, Thomas Herb, local legend, Cruz, and Palmer. That'll be your 4th and 5th. Working in front of the driver's stand right now. Watching the bull turn, watching the bull turn. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 15, two-wheel drive modified. Coming at you next. Two-wheel mod coming at you next. Willie Smith leading out. Herb in the 2, Double L in the 3. Grant, you got 4th and 5th working with you. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. Watch out through the straightaway. Smith put it upside down. Herb back up into the top spot. Legend in 3. Smith upside down again. Here comes Cruz. He's going to challenge for the top 3 now. So Thomas Herb, smoke him if you got him. Through the short chute. Coming down the back straightaway. That is Thomas Herb leading out. Legend in the 2. Smith in the 3. Colton Cruz going to have to back it down into the top 4. 3:15 in. 1:45 to go. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Watching the bull turn. Watching the bull turn. It is clear. 3:30 in. 1:30 to go. Marshall out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watching the rhythm. Watching the rhythm. Watching the rhythm. It is clear. Cruz put it upside down. That's going to move Prince and help him out. Help him out. Help him out. Nicely done. So back up front, it is going to be Thomas Herb, Double L in the 2, Smith knocking on his back door. Through the rumble section they go, 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Coming down the back straightaway, he puts it sideways. Herb on top. Legend got a rear view mirror full of Smith. Off the end of the straightaway, watch the end of the straightaway, watch the end of the straightaway. Clear.
1 minute left.
4 minutes in, 1 to go, 4 in, 1 to go. It's going to be Herb. Legend, oh, Legend getting out in the fluff, drew it at Drift Scar. Smith into 3. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. By the start finish line they go. Marshals, keep your eyes peeled. Smith getting by Legend. Through the rumble section they go. Watch it in the bull turn, watching the bull turn, watching the bull turn. It is clear, watching the rumble, it is clear. So it's Herb, Smith, Legend, Prince, Palmer with 25 seconds to go. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. By the start finish line again. Prince in a distant 4. Keep it clean in the back runs. Keep it clean in the back. Combs, Boyd, and Palmer all going at it. Oh, they get into one another in the center. With less than 10 drivers, less than 10. You got leaders working up on you guys. Less than 5. Smith all over the back door of Herb. Rich Williams, you got leader in 2nd work with you. Please hold your line. Coming down the back straight. Willie Smith over the top. Herb getting it wrong. Legend going to go into the 2. Time has expired. Watching the bull turn. Watching the bull turn. You will be done when you cross our finish line. Watch start finish line. Watch start finish line. Watch start finish line. It is holy shnikes. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Willie Smith taking the win. Legend in the 2, Herb in the 3. Prince, Palmer, Leffler, Cruz, Williams, Boyd, Combs, and Linzel. Race 15, two-wheel drive mod. You're on deck.
All right, we need all those novice racers park their cars, get them back, get out on the track to Marshall. I mean, 17.5. Two-wheel mods coming at you next. Let's get all those marshals out, all those marshals out. All right, we're going to put our blowers down, blowers down, blowers down. Mod, you guys going to roll them out, check them in. In the 10, Lyle Lamb. In the 9, David H. Nani. In the 8, William Mara. In the 7, Vinny Prentice-Soley. In the 6, Riley Wertman. In the 5, Richard Lake. In the 4, Big Jim Silva. In the 3, our local legend, Scott Spear. In the 2, Ryan Prince. And our top qualifier for the night, Kevin Gatton.
Dave Natty.
All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. go ahead and get
Lamb.
get you guys in
Local
the
Watch
in your
Legend. Vinny
respective
Diesel.
gates.
1 minute to start the race.
Race hasn't started yet, boys.
45 seconds to start the race.
Scott Spears going to say a quick little prayer there and get back on his feet. Right on. All right.
30 seconds to start the race.
Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean in the back. Keep it clean in the back. All right. Kevin Gatton staying out front. Ryan Prince staying in that too. Local Legend has a little barrel roll, but stays in that 3 spot. Followed up by Big Jim Sylvie. Workman worked his way up a little bit, it looks like. Then we got a blue car and an orange car. Oh, that's Pumpkin Spice. That's Richard Lake coming by the start-finish line. So 1, 2, and 3 breaking off just a tad here in the opening seconds of our two-wheel drive A-main and our 2021 Holland for the Holidays. That's your leader working up with you, Mr. Mara, and second and third will be right with you shortly. Game on, game on. Sylvain still in that 4 spot. Wortman in the 5, battling out with Lake in the 6 as they come down the straightaway. Watching the bowl, watching the bowl, watching the bowl. Someone's in the bowl. He was out of sight there while Caden was working on someone else. A little bit of rough luck for Mr. Lake there. We still have Gatton up front, Spear in the 2. Let's pick them up. Here they come down that straightaway. Sylvain moved into that 3 there. I didn't see what happened to Prince, but Sylvain got around him. So 1 and 2 are coming across the start-finish line right now, back-to-back. Sylvain by the start-finish line. Watch the rumble strip. It is almost clear. It is now clear. So Sylvain and Prince find it out for that 3 spot while 1 and 2 are battling out through that bull turn. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. There goes Gatton and Spear by the start-finish line. .215 in, 2:45 to go. 1 and 2 working their way through that rumble strip, followed by Sylvain, Prince. And then we're going to have Riley. The gap remains the same between 1 and 2. Sylvain and Prince trying to work together to reel those top guys in. Watch by start finish line, watch by start finish line. It is clear. Spear rolls it over, marshals himself, but that allows Gatton to gap out just a little bit and allows Sylvain and Prince, the TLR bros, to close the gap just a little bit. They are still
2 minutes left.
working together, trying to reel these top 2 guys in. As they work their way in that center section, Gatton over the triple, Spear over the triple, Sylvain, Prince. Coming up on, sorry about that, Mr. Lamb. That's your leader working with you. You're going to have 2, 3, and 4 working with you as well. 3 and 4 are going to be right behind you, Mr. Lamb. And then coming up on, looks like Wortman. Watch by start finish line, watch by start finish line. We got a pink car upside down. I believe that's Mara's car. It is Mara's car. Well, Mara got left out in BFE. Vinny spins it wrong, and then Nani spins it wrong. Gatton still out front, followed by Spear. There's Sylvain in that 3 and Prince in the 3. It looks like 1 and 2 got away from him just a little bit. Vinny, you're going to have Sylvain and Prince working up on you in just a short moment. Watch the straight, watch the straight, watch the straight. Got a little weird on the straight. That was Gatton gets it wrong. Has to get marshaled out. That puts our local legend, Scott Spear, up front through the rumble section he goes. Gatton's in that 2. Sylvain and Prince just holding strong, buying their time with 40 seconds left. Not much time left. Spear and Prince both have their sights set on Gatton. They're in the same stretch of real estate. Spear gapping out just a little bit through that chicane. With 30 seconds left, onto the straightaway he goes. Mr. Lamb, that's going to be your leader working with you right there. Thank you very much. Let's see if Spear can get around quick enough to make that victory lap. It's going to have to be a pretty good one. Doesn't have to be that great, but good enough. Oh, no, we had 3 and 4 getting boogered up. Now we got battle for second going down the straightaway. Sylvain spins it around. Still getting worked out. That allowed Prince and Gatton to get around. Everyone keep going. Oh, local legend caught you at the line. 1 and 2. Prince, you're in that 2 spot. Gatton in the 3. Sylvain's got to settle for 4 after that rough last lap. That is the race. All stop, all stop. Marshall, grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
Need all those mod drivers out on the track.
Gary Fulkerson.
All right, it's going to get those blowers down. Drivers from race number 15, I need you guys out on the track. Should have all spots covered. Race 16, you can roll them out, check them in. Marshals to your spots. Qualifying in the 9 spot, Brandon Chandler. In the 8, Ryder Pukowitz. In the 7, Rich Brown. In the 6, Phil Borden. In the 5, Anton Morissette. In the 4, Michael Pukowitz. Those are all charged.
Ryder shows.
Like always. Fulkerson in the 3, Helmrich in the 2, Anderson on the pole. Straightaway is closed. Marshall to your spots.
Michael shows. Rich Brown.
Okay. Have fun.
Anton Morissette.
All right, where are all my marshals at?
1 minute to start the
Two-wheel drive
race.
modified drivers. I need you guys back on the track, please. 2-wheel mod drivers. I need you guys back on the track, please.
Forty-five seconds to start the race.
All right. Kevin, if I got you on the front. Dave, can I get you in front of the driver's stand for me? Thank you very much. Drivers ready?
30 seconds to start the
Marshals
race.
ready. Going sound of the tone. Watching the bull turn, If you guys have tabs inside the store, you need to get those handled, taken care of. There will be no practice tonight after we are done racing. So once we do end out race number 17, our 4-wheel drive modified race, watching the bull turn, track will be closed. Pits will be closing at or about 7:35. Watch in the middle. Michael Pukowitz leading out. Leia Anderson in the 2. Anton Morissette in the 3. Now Anton up into the 2. Leia in the 3. Watch coming on front straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Vinny. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. .140 in, 3:20 to go. Michael Pukowitz leading out. Leia Anderson in the 2. Gary Fulkerson in the 3. Anton Morissette in the 4. Ryder Pukowitz in the 5. Rich Brown in the 6. Final race of the night, race number 17. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Four-wheel expert, you will be up next. All right, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Leia Anderson out on top. Michael Pukowitz in the 2. Anton Morissette in the 3. Fulkerson rounding out my 4 with Pukowitz in the 5. Watch it in center section. Watch center section. It is clear, I think. Nope. Okie dokie. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Race number 17. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next. Four-wheel drive expert, you will be up next.
2 minutes left.
Leia Anderson leading out. Michael Pukowitz in the 2. Fulkerson in the 3. Pukowitz in the 4. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Four-wheel drive is the devil. Like a scorned ex-lover. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Leia Anderson leading out. Michael Pukowitz in the 2. Gary Fulkerson in the 3. Ryder Pukowitz in the 4. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Starting to wind this one down. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Leia Anderson leading out. Michael Pukowitz in that 2. Anderson right now by the start-finish line. She goes. Pukowitz in the 2. Not that far back. 1.8 back. Working down that back straightaway. Gary Fulkerson in the 3. Ryder in the 4. With 35 seconds to go, 35 seconds to go, I will need these 5 drivers. And if there are a couple extra volunteers who want to help me out with the last race, I would greatly appreciate a couple volunteers. Anderson puts upside down on the front straightaway. Michael going to go around the outside with 25 seconds left to go. 25 seconds left to go. Pukowitz and Anderson going at it in front of the driver's stand through the rumble section with less than 10. It's going to be a race to the line. Who's got it? Who wants it? Down the back straightaway. Leia puts it upside down with less than 2. This will be everyone's final lap as you cross the start-finish line. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Michael, you are done. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Ryder, you are done. Leia in the 2. You are done. And Gary, final car of the race. You are done. That is the race. I'll stop.
The race is completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off the track. And race number 17 coming at you next. Race 17 coming at you next. And again, I do need a couple extra volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 17. Couple volunteers. Help me out with race number 17. All right, we can go and get the blowers down, blowers down, blowers down. Marshals to your spots, marshals to your spots. Race number 17, you can roll them out, check them in, blowers down. Qualifying in the 8 spot, Chris Lemaire. In the 7, Ty Gentry. In the 6, Rich Williams. In the 5, Les Anderson. In the 4, Chase Boyd. In the 3, Blake Linzel. In the 2, Ryan Prince. And on the pole will be Riley Wortman. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
Ty Gentry. Spicy meat. Rich Williams. Blake Linzel. Leia Anderson. Chris Lemaire. Ryan Prince. Ryan Cross.
All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Back straightaway is closed. Got Anton in front of me. Colin, you want to help out Miss Leia on the bull turn for me, please?
45 seconds to start the race.
Caden on front straightaway. Let's get our cars lined up. Cars lined up, please. Let's get our cars
30
lined up,
seconds to
guys.
start the race.
Drivers ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with race number 17. Final race of the Holland for the holidays. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Ryan Prince leading us out. Riley Wortman in the 2. Blake Lindsell in 3. Watch counter front straightaway. Watch counter front straightaway. It is clear. Watching the short shoot. Watching the short shoot. It is clear. It's Prince, Wortman, Lindsell, Williams, Anderson, Hicks, Cross, Gentry. Watch it off the bottom of the hill. Watch the bottom of the hill. Thank you, Mr. Pukowitz. Appreciate that. Watch coming on the hill. Ryan Prince getting it wrong. That's going to move Wortman into the top spot. Prince into the 2. Lindsell into the 3. Ryan Prince and Wortman working their way through the bottom of the hill. Down the back straightaway they go. Then you got Lindsell, Williams, and Anderson going at it for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Wortman and Prince getting into it off the end of the straightaway. Wortman leading out. Prince in the 2. Blake Lindsell in the 3. Hicks in the 4. Williams in the 5. .215 in, 2:45 to go. It's still going to be Wortman on top. Prince in that 2 spot. Coming down that back straightaway they go. Separated by 0.3 of a second off the end of straightaway. Wortman hooks up a pipe. Who collects Prince? Wortman going to run like the rabbit scared, and here comes Lindsell. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Set it down. Watch coming down front straightaway. Watch down the front straightaway. It is clear. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. It is Wortman on top. Lindsell in the 2. Hicks now into the top 3. Prince back into the 3. Hicks into the 4. Williams in the 5. Watching the bumps. Watching the rumbles. It is clear. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. And Cross, lose the steering, pull that car off, pull that car off. Your leader on track is going to be Riley Wortman. Working his way off the short shoot. Watching the center, watching the center, watching the center, watching the center. That is your leader. Now Lindsell knocking on the back door of Wortman. Through the uphill they go. Wortman and Lindsell going at it tooth and nail. Down the back straightaway they go. Wortman with the yellow and magenta. Lindsell with the graphite and orange and white. Through the bull turn they go. In the 3 is going to be Prince. Wortman getting it wrong by start finish line. That's going to move Lindsell into the top spot. Wortman into the 2. Prince into the 3. Hicks in 4. Williams, Anderson, Gentry. That'll be my running order with 40 seconds left to go. 40 seconds left to go. Lindsell and Wortman by the start finish line they go. Watching the bull turn, watching the bull turn, watching the bull turn. Thank you, Colin. That was Ryan putting it upside down. Drivers, you have 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Blake Lindsell on top. Riley Wortman in that 2. Ryan Prince into 3. Hicks in the 4. With less than 10. Less than 10. And 2 and 1, and that is going to be time. Finish lap, you are on. Finish lap, you are on. Cross, you are done. Ty, you are done. Riley Wortman, you are done. See Ryan Prince, you are done. Hello. Rich Williams, you are done. Anderson, Hicks, Lindsell, and that is the race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshals, don't worry about blowing off the track. Track is closed. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out and participating in our 2021 Haul In for the Holidays. Track is closed. We'll look forward to seeing you guys on the flip side.